Now, the victims involved in this case say the incident happened right here along the 4th Street Bridge in Rocky Top. They believe that Bell and the other juveniles involved in this case were throwing rocks off the overpass and throwing them right down here on the interstate, right along I-75. Currently, the minimum age to be a bus driver in the state of Tennessee is 25 years old. But one Tennessee lawmaker is hoping to lower that age. He's hoping to open the doors so those as young as 23 can drive a school bus. But not all lawmakers are in agreement. This is a look at the sample ballot for the first made primary in Fentress County since 1968. And just to put in perspective of how long ago that was, this story would have been shown to you in black and white on your TV. Lyndon B. Johnson was the president and the Vietnam War was still going on. So the question is, why is there a primary this year? For that answer, I went to the Republican Party chairman in Fentress County, Ernie Ball. Currently in Morgan County schools, students are allowed to carry metal water bottles that look like this. But here in the next week, students will have to start carrying clear water bottles, and it's an issue that school leaders say comes down to safety. Farm stands like Mamaw's Market right here in Morgan County, Tennessee have become a staple of rural communities, a place you can stop off the side of the road and get things like bread, fresh produce, eggs, jellies. And a new law has now opened the door to where stands like these can now sell these sweet items. Like currently right now, Knoxville police officers have to launch the drones from their cars on scene. But here in the next few months, officers hope to take that drone technology to new heights. The Marlowe House is the most well-known display in Gray Eagle Lane, but there are so many more. And there's this house, that house, that house, and then there's that house, and then houses like these that have a theme like the Grinch, all with the same goal, to spread Christmas cheer. High school sports officials and administrators already have a tough job, but when bad weather moves into the area, it can become even harder when they have to try to become a meteorologist. But now every single high school here in Roane County has their very own meteorologist. For the first time in over a year, starting next week, people that rent a book from the Stokely Memorial Library in Newport will finally be able to return that book right back here to the facility. This comes after the library was severely damaged by Hurricane Helene. Here recently in Blount County, residents have received a letter like this, offering them a copy of their property deed. And those prices could be anywhere from $80 all the way up to $120. When in reality, all you have to do is go to the Register of Deeds office and pay a single dollar. David tells me the dog ran up the hill right there, and that's when he decided to start tracking it for over a mile, leading him to this neighborhood where he made an unexpected discovery, all caught on camera. And starting next month in Tennessee, how inmates receive their mail will change. Once that letter is ready to go, instead of addressing it to the prison, you will instead address it to a place in Maryland. Drop it in the mailbox. And once that mail is received, it will be opened and then scanned where it will be digitalized to an inmate's tablet. And one Tennessee legislator is hoping to open the door to make these boxes more possible for agencies like volunteer fire departments.